Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with round 3 of Grand Arena Championships. This is Season 2, Week 3, and let's take a look at the opponent's board here. I'll show you how things went. Up top, he's got a Grievous team and a First Order team. I will tell you that things start off pretty well. For his Grievous team, I go ahead and take in the Bastilla-led Jedi with Jedi Knight Revan as the second. And it's a pretty standard team. I mean, there's no tricks. There was no Newt or Watt or BB-8, you know, the tricks people like to put. So this is pretty straightforward. I'm just going after B2, trying to get him out of there. Got to definitely get rid of him so he doesn't fuel up the turn meter for the team. And so that's all I'm doing, buffing everybody up. Keep going after him. It takes me a minute because I'm debating whether I want to do like the AoEs, which that's not good, obviously, because it can fuel up his turn meter like I did right there. But I want to steal that stealth and, you know, put Yoda back under stealth and spread buffs around to everybody. Got rid of B2, so it gets a little bit easier from here on out. Trying not to kill anybody till I can get that direct focus going back around so I can, you know, focus down Grievous and get him out of the picture. So I'll do a little bit of work on B1, take some stacks off him, kind of keep that under control. Right here, I decide to debuff Droideka, get that damage immunity off and put him under stun. That way he doesn't get off a big hit that's going to kill somebody. And his Magna is pretty stout, so I can get a few hits in on him. Like I said, I'm not trying to kill anybody. I'm trying to wait for that direct focus cooldown to wear off. That way I can use that move and focus down Grievous. So just biding my time, trying to keep everybody buffed up as best I can and keep them ready for when that move's off cooldown so I can go ahead and attack Grievous. And so just keep hitting away, and finally it's back up so I can throw that toward Grievous. Try and take him down. This one, I didn't look to see what his health and relics and all that is, but man, he seems pretty stout. So y'all know what to do. You've seen this in other videos. There's nothing too fancy going on here. Just trying to keep everybody alive. Spread some Master's Training around. Keep all the buffs going on. Make sure everybody's healed up and ready to go. And then still Grievous is marked, so I'm going to keep working on him. Keep trying to grind him down. Right here, I was deciding what I wanted to do. I just went ahead and used that special from Bastilla anyway. I like to try and keep Grievous, you know, as close to just nothing, stunned, everything I can do as possible. I know he's going to shrug off the debuffs, but I don't want him getting health steal, none of that, making my job harder. So just trying to get him out of there as quick as I can before he can make a move or do anything. Finally, I got rid of him. Now it gets a heck of a lot easier to, you know, get this done. I just got to watch out for Droideka trying to get a big hit in there and kill somebody. That'll ruin banners real quick. Got Hermit Yoda, so topping everybody off. Just got B1 and Droideka left to worry about. Start working on Droideka, getting him down. And there he goes. Now it's just B1. Last couple stacks on him. And there he goes. So 57 banners for that. Not bad, because I've seen it go way worse for people when things go wrong. So next up, he had his First Order. And his First Order was faster than mine. But I decided to go ahead and use mine anyway, because I'll have the advantage just being a player versus the AI. As long as yours aren't terribly modded and you have the right team comp, you're going to still have the upper hand. And so he does get to go first, but after that, I'm able to use my first order officer, throw a turn meter where I need it, and then use my Xylo AoEs to boost up the team, get them going. And once I do that, I just take a look and see, what kind of damage can I do. I keep his crew stunned, that way he can't throw the 2-turn stun back on me. And I'm working on his pilot right now, trying to get him out just to get a little numbers advantage on my side. If I can do that and just whittle him down a little bit, that's fine with me. So almost got him out of there. Decide right here if I want to stun somebody, and I picked Xylo just so he couldn't do that AoE and boost up the whole enemy team for turn meter. I used my other stun right there on crew. So I'm trying to keep them controlled just so they can't do too much damage to me. Start working on executioner. Of course, boost the turn meter to the team. Start getting the big hits. My executioner's ramping up nicely, so that with the AoEs from Kylo seemed to hurt pretty well. Throw some turn meter, buff everybody up. I got my 2-turn stun, throw that back on crew. Got rid of executioner there, so now I can just keep doing what I'm doing. Trying to get crew out of there. Gets a little bit easier once he's gone. Now I just got the stormtrooper left and then Xylo to deal with. Right there I could have tried for a stun, but I just wanted to boost up everybody's turn meter. I felt that would be kind of a better choice. Right now I'm looking at banners and it's frustrating. All them AoEs really do take off your protection. Officer's low, crew's low. He doesn't even have full health yet. So it is kind of frustrating not being able to recover all that. Nothing I can do though. I won it in one battle. Got 55 banners for my trouble there. So that opens up the back zone. And back there and back, I'll show you, he put his Nightsisters and then a Karth team with Watt. So I've seen those before and I played against those. That's nothing too much to worry about, I'm thinking. And I know what I've got for offense. So we're going to go down south and clear off that zone and then see what's behind there, see what I'm working with, and budget my teams accordingly. This is interesting. He's got his bounty hunter team, and under Jango lead, he's got Jango lead with Nest. His boss is the same speed as mine, 310, and then the Jango lead is plus 30, makes it 340. My Stark is 341, so 1 speed faster. And that's why I can do this. 341 speed, that's all you need to be able to go first. That 1 speed, and I got Stark Zeta, which will reduce some turn meter from the enemy team. And that's it. Now you see it's just Nest left to deal with. And that's not too big a trouble. Eventually the hits are going to line up. Wait for Death Trooper to be able to get a daze on there eventually. And there it is. Once you got her dazed, then you try and get a stun. And now she's stunned and dazed, so you just keep throwing firepower that way. And eventually something's going to break through. So that's all I'm doing here. There, right there, she took a turn. Boom, done. 59 banners for that. Took out a bounty hunter team, a fast one, and Nest. So I'll take it. And this is me taking out his clones. I wanted to try that solo Malik versus the clones, but I just don't know if mine's strong enough. I think in the break after this Grand Arena, I'm going to remod him and try and put him in that situation where he'll be able to take out clones all by himself, just in case, to have that kind of in my back pocket if I need it. Because then I wouldn't have to waste a whole team against clones if one will do. And getting max banners, 63, 64 banners would be nice. As you see here, using the whole team seems like overkill, but what am I going to do? So that's what I got. I used the whole team, threw them in there against these clones. Didn't want to mess around and got the win. So 56 banners for that, and I can open up the back zone, see what he's got back there. The way he put his teams was frustrating because I was worried about what am I going to use, what am I going to, do for banner efficiency, because he saved a lot for offense. And I have my Jawas for Geos, but I tried those in TW against 4 out of 5 were like Relic 3 or Relic 4, I think, and they shut down my Jawas. They dogpiled Scavenger first. And I didn't want that to happen here, so didn't want to go that route. We'll start in the other zone, and I'm going to go to work taking out his Nightsisters. Unfortunately, and this is something that seems to happen, right when I hit the button to battle, it seems like that's when everything needs to happen. I could be sitting around doing nothing all day long, and then the instant I hit the battle button, I get a knock at the front door, I get my wife telling me to help carry in the groceries, I get a phone call, something, and that's what happened here. I went in with another team to try to take out the Nightsisters, and then as soon as I hit that battle button, my screen starts and I get a phone call. And by the time I get done with that, and then, I don't know, just deal with some other stuff and be able to get back to my game, I had like 10 seconds left, not enough time to do anything. So I exited out of that real quick and had to go in with my Padme team. So that dropped me 20 points right there, and I lost what I was going to use. And so now I'm on plan B. And this works, obviously. Padme will work fine. She's built to take out Nightsisters. But I wanted to save her for something else, so I'd have better efficiency in other zones and stuff. And it just didn't work out that way. But, what are you going to do? There's no retreat or anything like that. So it is what it is. So here we go. Padme's taking out Nightsisters. You can see I'm down to Spirit and Zombie. Anakin does his AoE. Got 36 banners, which would have been a nice 56, but is done. I took CLS in, went undermanned against his Karth with Watt, and then Han shot first and just took Watt out in one shot, so I didn't have to worry about any of the text popping out or anything. No perma-taunt from Zalbar. Not that it matters against the CLS Rebel team. I got so many relics on my Han and Chewie. They pack quite a punch. So 60 banners for that team, and I got progress toward my undermanned feat. Now I just got these last two teams to do. And I didn't try my Geos for the reason I mentioned. I was worried that I would end up dropping another battle. And so I wanted to go in with Traya, because how often does Traya lose against Geos, And I've got Gear 13 Traya, Gear 13 Scion, but he still got knocked out. Like, I brought in Sith Trooper to hopefully taunt and take a little bit of the pain away from Scion, so that way he could last a bit. And instead, of course, they're still going to go after Scion if they have pain. And they did. They just knocked him out. So may have to remod my Scion too to account for situations like this. But you can see I'm not going to lose the whole team at least. Everybody's low on health. So I can just start taking them out bit by bit. And that's what I'm doing. Got this last one to worry about. And there we go. So only 55 banners for that, because poor Scion died. Now I got this hodgepodge team I threw together, because I had no more leaders. Nothing good to do. I had JTR, and so I put her with R2 and C3PO, and then I had Thrawn and Wampa left, but I didn't really have anything good to put them under for lead. So I'm not sure how to attack this team other than I fractured L3 just because our taunt, can be pretty annoying. I got my own Wampa for the days. But Newt, man, he once he gets going, man, he'll tear your team up. All this extortion crap is killer, and it seems like they get to go a lot. So, but you know, that's the plan, I guess. I mean, if it works, it works. So you can see I'm still going, and I don't know if bringing in, you know, C3PO is the best choice. He doesn't seem like he's getting to do much of anything. Maybe Holdo, or maybe, yeah, Holdo for AoE days, or maybe Finn for extra stuns. I don't know. But got rid of the Wampa. He's got Vandor back there. Got Vandor stunned. But it's Dooku that's doing most of the work. You know, taking away all the banners, keeping my team stunned. His counters are killer. You can see he's got my R2 stunned. My C3PO goes after Wampa. And I'm just not getting to do much of anything. Right there, I got Wampa and I'm going after Vandor. Get Vandor out of the picture. That way, at least if I killed L3, Vandor couldn't bring her back. That would be super annoying, I'm sure. I don't know if cleansing that extortion would have been good, or maybe Wampa could have knocked out Dooku right there. Maybe I should have tried that. You can see things aren't going well. Lost my droids, and everybody's extorted, so they get to keep going. I still got my Wampa, but couldn't get to anybody except for L3, and she's the tankiest one, so she's obviously meant to hold out and soak up the hits. And now look, everybody's stunned. Nothing I can do. And then they're both in stealth. So again, I can only go after L3. And they're just taking a beating. I'm not sure there's much else I can do. Tried to wave at Dooku to see if I could do anything there, kind of keep him sidelined a little bit. Was able to get him red barred right there, but he took out Rey, and then he goes right back under stealth. And that's pretty much it. That was the last move I got to do. So this team didn't work out. It was just something I had to throw together because, it's this or, Ewoks or something. So I get another cleanup team. And again, I don't really have good leaders left. So I threw in Tarkin lead with some Empire folks. I got my Stormtrooper for a tank, TIE pilot, and then I got Krennic over there. And I picked Tarkin lead just for the extra speed, just so that, hey, maybe my team can go fast, get out there, move first, and they got plenty of AoEs, so I should be able to hit into stealth no problem. So now I can, get to everybody. I was able to finish off Dooku, got L3, working on Newt now, and they do enough damage. I even got Ezra in there for a double tap, and he just hits kind of hard. So that's what kind of teams I had left to work with, guys. So that was it. I dropped another battle there, unfortunately. Got 36 banners for that. Not very happy with my score. I think it turned out to be 1854. And my opponent hadn't gone yet. This was right at night before I went to sleep, so I checked all my zones. He hadn't gone, and fully expected to wake up to him clearing the board and, being totally efficient with me and everything. And let me show you what happened when I woke up this morning. So here's the board. My opponent did clear everything, but he struggled. It took him 2 battles. He dropped 1 battle on my clone team that I set on defense, and then beyond that, he didn't get very efficient banners on everything. So he did win, but a 19-point difference is what it ended up being. So that's it for this round. Nothing I can do about that. We'll see you guys in the next week and see what happens. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.